If somebody were to come to you, a sleep specialist, and say, teach me how to sleep, in 2 minutes, what would you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, advise them to do?
If they're having trouble, I always say focus on the wake-up time, not the bedtime. That's probably the biggest difference from what most patients will come to me with. They're so focused on their bedtime, and I tell them, forget that. Focus on the wake-up time and keep that consistent. Go to bed at nighttime when you're tired, and if you can't fall asleep, you have to get out of that environment and go into a common area of the house, like the den. Do something boring. We call this the boring book technique. Read something, flip through a magazine, something mindless, but keep that, what we call sleep hygiene, good. Make sure the environment is cool and dark and quiet.
How cool?
Well, sometimes it's a personal preference. They did look at this experimentally, and good sleepers had really cold bedrooms, somewhere between 60 and 65 degrees, which is much colder than most people sleep.
And so, darkness?
Darkness.
So what happens if there's the little blue lights that are all around the room?
The worst, yes, the worst lights. We always try to say, if you're going to, even if you need a night light, a lot of people need night lights if they need to get up and go to the restroom. They should be amber in color and not blue. Our eyes are most sensitive to those blue wavelengths, and those have the biggest influence over your body rhythm.
Do people in general know if they sleep well? If you take a history on 1,000 people and you say, have you slept in the last 5 months? Well, they give you pretty good, honest answers.
Remarkably, no. You can certainly tell if you feel rested when you wake up. What often happens is the bed partner gives a quite different story than the person themselves, whether that be snoring or movements or acting out dreams. Oftentimes the person wakes because their body rhythm is trained. They get up, and then half an hour later, they are ready to go right back to bed again.
Bingo.
Because they did not rest well.